Hi everyone, I'm Elie and this is a presentation about the project called What's Your Functions. So this is a presentation that have an overview as I'll be talking about what is management. It means the definition of management, 5 major functions of management including planning, organizing, staffing, leading and controlling. Three management styles, including directing, delegating, and discussing, as well as the conclusion, as well as mentioning the reference of where I got the information. Starting from the first point, which is management. Many people may ask themselves, what is management? Management is the act of engaging with and controlling an organization's human performance with its resources in order to achieve the organization's goals or objectives. So it means that this is the way of organizing or controlling everything within an organization uh, so that some goals can be achieved. This management has different functions, but I'm going to talk about 5 major functions of management, including planning. Planning is the way used by managers to select and decide the organization's future actions or tasks to be done. Uh, this is, in other words, this is the way a manager uses in order to select this is what you'll be doing in the next month or next year. So, as an example, Spokes of Hope is planning to open a new branch in one of the African countries, not later than next year. So this, as you can see at this example, the manager has decided that, or the company has decided that it will be opening a new branch in Africa. So this is what will be done in the next year. Moving to organizing as the second function of management, it is an act of establishing the way something will be done based on the availability of some resources to maintain a good relationship among workers and to successfully achieve the goals of the company. So after deciding this is what will be done next year, the manager has to organize different activities. For instance, Sparks of Hope is going to receive visitors from the US government. So at this time, the manager organizes how things will be done through delegating, through delegating some tasks to different people in order to make everything clear and perfect during the visit. So you see that the role of manager here is to organize how things will be done in order to make a good visit. Moving to the third one, which is staffing, it's an act of recruiting and forming groups or staff based on each worker's skill in a certain field in order to build a strong organization's performance and reputation. Of course, as an example, the Spokes of Hope general manager has recreated 3 different staff or teams, including the operation management team, the marketing management team, and an IT management team. So this is the way of grouping different people, of putting people in different group based on their skills so that a certain department can accomplish some tasks. So moving to the fourth one is leading. Leading is an act in which a manager direct or guide people in a specific activity to make sure everything is being done correctly um, by a specific person. So here it is where if the manager has delegated something or if an organization has an event, the manager is in charge of leading people or guiding people how they will do something in order to accomplish the task. As an example, in the previous month, the Sparks of Hope customers' information were stolen. The, Thus, the manager has asked the IT management team to figure out the cause, fix the problem within a week, and effectively communicate the information to the affected customers. With this example, the manager can be visiting the delegated people or the people who are in charge of doing this every day to see how they are doing something so that this can show leading or that he's guiding them. So moving to the last function of management, which is controlling. This is the way in which managers check the outcomes from a performed task to verify whether or not something needs to be improved. Okay, so with this, as an example, by the time the spokes of Hobbes IT management is working on the problem, I mean the other problem of of evaluating or finding the solution to the stolen information of customers. The general manager is verifying what is being done every day to make everything done effectively and on time. It means that while the management team is still working on the problem, the manager is always visiting the team to see how far they are, what is being done, to see whether something needs to be corrected or to be included or excluded. So moving to another point, as those were the functions of management, management has three main styles. The first style is directing, second one is discussing, and the last one is delegating. With directing, it is a style in which the manager provides instructions about uh, what needs to be done and who has to do it. So with this directing, the manager provide instructions. Maybe as an example here, um, the manager has told one of the marketing management team members to create an advertisement. So the manager has clarified that advertisement should be demonstrated, uh, should demonstrate the new product to be marketed or to be advertised, the target audience, the benefits of the product to the audience, and should be delivered through different channels of communication. It means the manager has said that they need to create a TV advertisement and a radio advertisement. The manager has also said that the task should be submitted to him by the end of August 15th, 2018. So these are the directions or instructions that the manager gives to an employee in order to accomplish a certain task. However, this style has both strength and weakness. As the strength, it provides the clarification of the task. Of course, through instructions, the employee gets what it needs to be done clearly. Second, active listening of the employee. So by providing information, the manager observe or evaluate the active listening skills of an employee. It's also clear communication of the manager. So through providing instructions, the communication is clear between both manager and the employee. As the weakness, this can cause a wrong or can make someone provide a wrong or incomplete deliverable. So if the manager has provided instructions in a wrong way, the person can provide incomplete deliverable. It also can create conflicts among team members. So it means that if the instructions were provided in a wrong way, someone can it can cause conflicts because people have not got what to do. Moving to the next one is discussing. With discussing, this is the style in which the manager involves employees in a discussion to solve a certain issue or answer the questions. So as an example, the spokes of Hope marketing team is assembled or is gathered in one building for a meeting which is led by the general manager of the company, and those people are discussing about the issue of missing customers and how they can improve the marketing methods of the company's product. So this is an issue, and everyone is involved in the discussion so that they can find out the solution to the problem. So this style has both strength and weakness. As its strength, it improves the participation of everyone in solving the problem through interaction. Also, it's an easy way of concluding or solving an issue. Of course, if people has contributed to the solution of the problem, it is easy to conclude. So as the weakness, this can cause conflicts from disagreement. If someone provide an idea and another one disagree, they can have conflicts because of misunderstanding. It can also make the people focus on interaction than concluding. So if they focus on interaction, they will fail to conclude. Moving to the last style, which is delegating, it's a style in which the manager assign a task to a group or individual based on their skills. So as an example, Spokes of Manager has told one of the IT management member to create a website for the company. The website should have a picture of all employees standing in front of the company's building, and the manager added that the task should be accomplished not later than August 13th, 2018. So this is a type of delegating or giving. The manager has given a task to an IT management member. So it has strength and weakness. As its strength, it improves loyalty and trust between the employee and the manager. Uh, Also, there is a discovery of new skills. If someone is delegated a task, he's going to show his skills. Also, the discovery of the future leaders. If someone is able to perform something, he may be considered as the future leader of that activity. As the weakness, it can cause the confusion in priorities. So if I'm delegated some task, I may pretend what I had to do before being delegated, or employees can feel dumped down. So moving to the last point, it is conclusion. So, in fact, the planning, organizing, staffing, directing, and controlling, which are the functions of management, by using the functions of management, you can, and using the style of management, which is directing, discussing, and delegating, the company can be successful, or using the styles of management and functions of management led to success. Thank you so much. This is the end of the presentation, and here are the references that I have used. So feel free to go through them for more information. Thank you so much.